Okay, welcome back, guys. Happy to see you again. It's really cold here in Sweden. The springtime is coming. We have about 3 or 4 degrees, quite rainy, a bit of snow. So you can see here, you can see my fabulous Toyota Rav4 Adventure model. I'm thinking we're going to talk a bit about the lug nuts on Toyota and why it's really important that you get yourself one of those torque wrenches. You see, the lug nuts on Toyota is very prone to break. If you over tight those lug nuts, you will actually overstretch the screw that the lug nuts is screwed on. With the screws itself, they are actually supposed to stretch a bit just to keep the lug nut tight to the wheel. But if you over torque them, they will overstretch, and perhaps maybe next time when you are going to change your tires, or even if you are driving, it might happen that it actually cracks and you will lose the lug nuts and you have destroyed the wheel screws. So it's very important to keep in mind, do not over torque the lug nuts. And that's why it's crucial that you buy yourself one of those. It's a torque wrench. You can see it has specified here 104 Newton meters of torque, nothing more than that. I also have for my previous car, my Volkswagen Tiguan, they were supposed to be 140 Newton meters of torque, but for Toyota it's only 104 Newton meters of torque. And I cannot stress this enough, do not over tighten your lug nuts, because they will actually break, they will fall off, and what you have to do is to change all of the wheel screws. And get yourself one of those torque wrenches. They are really helpful, and you will be surprised. 104 Newton meters of torque is actually not much. If you are used to tighten lug nuts to above that, for example on a Volkswagen or a Volvo, for example, you will notice that 104 Newton meters of torque is actually very little to what you are used to. So it's very easy to over tight your lug nuts. And I have seen many posts from owners that have lost their lug nuts. They are blaming Toyota, telling that the material is bad. It must be an error in the production. That is not true. The lug nuts it's only supposed to be 104 Newton meters of torque. And the construction is actually that the screws are supposed to stretch a bit, and that's actually what's holding the lug nuts on to the screws. So they are supposed to stretch, but if you over torque your lug nuts, you will overstretch the screws, and there will be cracks in them, and sooner or later it will break. And if you break too many of those, well, of course you can end up in an accident. You can lose all the lug nuts if you over tight them. Maybe they don't snap right away, but they will snap sooner or later if you have over torqued them. So make sure to get yourself one of those torque wrenches. It's a very cheap investment. It's quite expensive to change all the screws and the lug nuts, and if you have over tightened them once, make sure to have a mechanic to change both the screws and the lug nuts for you, so you don't end up in an accident. Okay, guys, thank you very much. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and make sure to like and follow for more informational videos from me. Thank you very much.